Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Ondo. Had to cover it. This has been extremely strong. I mean, if you take a look at this chart, there is almost no coin that you can find that looks like this. Maybe Athena, maybe Bitcoin. Even Bitcoin looks worse than Ondo, because Ondo, I mean, yesterday we obviously had quite a lot of bearish pressure. If you missed it, basically the monetary policy outlook for 2025 from the Federal Reserve got a little bit worse, got a little bit more bearish for stocks, for crypto, etc. So that's why we had some bearish pressure. But Ondo right now has been doing extremely well. You can see that we did have a bit of bearish momentum here, of course, from a very strong resistance level as well at 2.1. Which is the 1.618 fib, by the way, as well. It's around $2, so there's also a psychological resistance level to it. But it's also the 1.618 fib of the entire move down we had from March till August. So strong technical level, technical and psychological level. So it's logical we would not break above that, but then we find resistance there, and then even with such a strong resistance level and bearish fundamentals across the markets, we managed to hold like the first major support level we found at 1.75. Now, I completely agree with and most of you will probably agree with me on this. So this is not a hot take, but Ondo, I think what they're doing is great. TVL is decreasing a bit. But in general, their ties to BlackRock and what they're providing so far has been very bullish. The narrative that they're in, RWA, is a very strong narrative. So far so good, all right? And I understand why it has been so strong. It also worries me a little bit, all right? Ondo was also very, very strong earlier this year, and it basically had no stopping. I mean, we consolidated for a bit here from March till May. But then even in relatively bearish market circumstances, went up a lot. So Ondo can definitely pull off rallies like this. But I do think, especially in market circumstances like these, I do think it's good to be a bit cautious. And what we see right now with Ondo as well, like for example, the fundamental decline or the TVL decline, wow, is not a great sign. And if you combine that with the strong resistance level we have, with in general a bit of a lack of momentum since Monday, so that's not super long, but it is the case. I do want to see some more confirmation here, and I think on the daily time frame, 12-hour time frame, we look very bullish, and I think it's most likely because of that, in combination with the fundamentals and also my expectations for the markets, by the way. I think it's most likely we'll be able to break above 2.1 here, and that we'll be able to get into that level at 2.4 and 2.5, which in my eyes is the next price target. So I do think this is most likely, but in terms of trading this, and in terms of like keeping an eye on Ondo and wanting to know what's going to happen, the best way to view Ondo right now is that we are stuck in some sort of a consolidation between 1.7, 1.65, because that's still part of the main support level that we hit yesterday at 1.75. Like that's a support level, but we are consolidating between that support and that level at 2.1. So if you want to trade this, I think long-term spot accumulation is still fine at these levels. But if you want to trade this, I would wait for a breakout out of this range. Right now, given the circumstances, I think the bullish breakout out of that range is most likely. But that doesn't mean that you should just 10x long Ondo right now in anticipation of that breakout, right? If the market changes, if we don't get any new strength today after the bearish pressure we had yesterday, we could just as well fall down here and get into some sort of a lower consolidation. So be aware of that. Not most likely at the moment, definitely realistic, right? So those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.